Hey, this is JJ from PianoDownloads.com, and I'm here to give you a quick demonstration and actually a review of the Waves Aphex Vintage Aural Exciter. Um, Basically, an exciter is nothing new. Exciter is something that adds harmonics. If you're a techie head, it adds harmonics using dynamic equalization. Whatever. Basically, it adds clarity and some character to your sounds. So right now I have the effect actually in. It's affecting my voice. So let's pull it out, and that's what it sounds like. And let's add it in. So there it is. So let's play some patches with that. I have here gospel musicians MK Sensation, piano one with no chorus, and let's pull the effect out and play a little bit of it. Nothing new. This is a very common plugin, and everybody's got it. A lot of people, and so this is what it does to your MK Sensation piano one with no chorus. If I add it in, check it out. So it adds character, and it basically, So let's mess with some other sounds. Let's pull that out. Power Grand. Let's pull the effect out and let's add it in. Where it really shines is in your layers. Let's add in EP2 and let's put in some strings and let's take it out. So let's go ahead. So here we go. Let's add it in. So there we go. It basically what you have in the plugin, and this plugin used to cost $300, and I picked it up on a Black Friday deal. I've been using exciters for a while. I used to use a BBE Sonic Maximizer plugin, and with this is actually modeled after a unit that was designed, a signal processor unit that was designed in the 70s, and actually it was. The company Aphex didn't want other companies copying it, so instead of selling it, they actually made a few units and rented it out. So I believe it was $30 a minute for this thing, and if you wanted it on your CD or not CD on your 8-track at the time, you would have to put a credit in your a credit on the album that says, "Hey, this was mixed using the Aphex Vintage Aural Exciter." A couple of different stories about why this unit was designed. This unit was actually one of the first exciters, and people say that, oh well, this was meant to put back harmonics lost in analog recordings, or put back high frequencies lost in analog recordings, because the high frequencies are recorded on the surface and the lower frequencies are recorded closer into the tape, and as the tape wore, you lost some of the highs, and this was meant to put that back. Other people say that it was designed for live recordings. Whatever it was designed for, what they did it for, basically people think it's EQ. Also, it's not EQ. It does mess with frequency range, but something called dynamic equalization. So it's dynamic EQ. So you get more harmonics when the signal is soft and less harmonics when the signal is loud. So chopped liver, basically, if you run it and it sounds good. And for me, it sounds good. I use this live. You can actually use plugins to mess with your hardware gear as well. A lot of people don't believe you can do that, but you can with no detectable latency. Like and comment down below if you want me to do a video on how to do that. I'd be happy to do that. And so basically, real fast, you have your mix 1 and mix 2. You have a bypass Here you have your level meter. You can adjust whether you want the level meters to mess with the input, output, and you can actually run it in send return mode. If you put it in AX, you can hear my voice is tinning, and you can actually use it as a send return. You have your low frequency shut off here, low frequency bypass for 50 and 60 hertz, and you have a model of the noise that the original unit generated, which was interesting. So your input and output pretty much self-explanatory. So and makes things sound really good, you know. Without the coupon code, this plugin is $99. It's a steal compared to the $300 it used to be, and it sounds really good. So there we go. Thank you very much from pianodownloads.com. Comment below if you want me to do that video on how to get your software plugins to mess with your hardware, and thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you very much from pianodownloads.com.